I'm on my live, Ian. Before you sing and dance for the cats.
He pushed his bowl away from the dispenser, so
I know.
it's onto the ground.
He did that the other day too, and I moved it. Hey, everybody. I'm setting up next week's live. Hey, Rachel. Next week will be Thursday, but I'm wondering, and maybe you guys can give me your opinions, what to do on Halloween. Because I know a lot of people are going to have Halloween plans. So should I move it that week? What do we want to do? Hold on. 20. So I should have, oh, hold on, I did it wrong. I set it for 8 o'clock, not 6 o'clock. Yeah, I feel like I saw you on a few times on here yesterday. Yeah, coming on and on, trying different things. Some people might have joined in. I tried to make it very clear that I was experimenting. Okay, hold on, let me try this again. October 24th. 1800. Does 24-hour time, so I screwed it up. It was fun. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys worked with me to figure it out, because I always wait till I'm actually on here to experiment, and it doesn't go as well when there's like the pressure of wanting to also have my live stream. So thanks for your help. So I am portrait mode now for a few reasons. The main one being that we tried doing guests last live, and that was fun. And I want to keep doing that with the Patreon subscribers. And the landscape mode just didn't look good with guests. So it like took up half the screen. There was no way to really go around it. But the portrait mode, when I have guests on here, it won't like steal any of the real estate. Yeah, it blocked a lot. Exactly. Hey, Corinne. Hey, Penny. There's a lot of names, so I missed, I think, a couple of them. Detectives in here, but yeah, let me know what you think about the new layout. It'll probably change again. TikTok changes things so often, hey Nikki, that I've had to kind of adapt here and there. So hopefully they'll eventually make the landscape mode nicer looking with the guests. But no, you haven't missed the wedding. That's in December. So we're in, I think we're doing August today. Yep. Last week, so Ralph has not written in a while, and he doesn't write for most of August either. So it's been going a little quicker because we are only reading Georgia's entries, but the reason why there's 2 columns is because normally we'll read through both of them. One thing I want to toy around with is, let's see, if I'm showing, I'm going to August for her. If I'm showing an entry, and I usually try to zoom in, see, my face kind of blocks it. So maybe I need to move my face down for a little bit, because we're not even reading Ralph's anyways right now. And then when we are finally, again, reading just one person's diary, this bottom half won't have to be so big because I won't need 2 columns. But I just can't figure out like a better way to do it. And then Ralph's picture is kind of blocking stuff too. So let me know if you got any suggestions. This is the best I could figure out for today. And it's a little harder to read comments here. Oh, yeah. That came up before. I remember when I was doing the portrait mode before they made the landscape mode. Okay. It wouldn't be good, though, to have the actual diary underneath, because then the comments would go over that, right? And then this is what sucks about the portrait mode, because I can't really put it side by side like I did with when I was landscape, because then you won't fit anything if I do that. Then there's like a bunch of wasted space. I don't think the typing is as important as the actual entry. So I want to make that as big as I can. And right now it kind of is as big as it possibly can be on portrait mode. I could make it taller, but there wouldn't really be a point because it won't show width-wise. Because if I zoom in this far, then I have to keep moving it like every time I read a word. I don't know. What could I do with the text to make it better? Should I change the color? What does it look like with typing at the top? Only show the bit you're typing. Like move the... Hold on. I have to go back and forth. Like move this to the top and only show what I'm typing and have this on the bottom. Or keep this here and have like only that much showing. I wish I could see, I think, oh, I could do a mobile preview and kind of see what you guys are seeing. Oh, that's really helpful actually, because I can see where that is an issue. Yeah, and the diary page itself is kind of like covered by stuff too. Unless that's just if I had all those things. That's better. Okay, is the typing text big enough? It's gonna be a problem when we get to Ralph's entries. That's the only thing. I hate wasting so much space. What if I put my face down here? Am I covered? Not that I care that much. Yeah, it covers it up, huh? I really wish I could do side to side. Yeah, that gives some space. There's black. Then you can see the comments. All right, well, for now, since Ralph's not writing, I'll put my face right where Ralph would be, Ralph's entries, and then I will figure it out. Maybe the text can go even smaller, or maybe I need to do a different like format for when I switch between them. But thank you for the input, because that's helpful. And now that I know, I can click on this thing that gives me a little preview, gives me an idea, but it does also have a bunch of things on it that I don't think you guys even see. Like, you don't see a little treasure chest up in the upper left, right? Or do you? I don't know. And like a bunch of overlays. I think I would have to enable that. You can make the diary page slightly smaller too if you need to. Yeah, I don't really like think I need to. I just hate the wasted space, but I guess it's not wasted if we can see the comments. I don't know about Ralph's picture. I'll just do it like this and see what we think. Okay, so we're gonna read through August, and just, I mean, especially the people who come back every week, let me know if this is like horrible compared to how I used to have it, or if you feel good. Also, I'd love to know if you can rotate your screen still, even though I'm in portrait mode. So if anyone tries it and it still lets you rotate, let me know. And if you're in the Discord, if you could send a screenshot. I love when you guys do that because that really helps. Oh, someone sent a screenshot. Thanks, Corinne. Okay. Yeah, the tricky thing is the two diaries at the same time. Like, if it was just one, I think it would be better. Oh, no. Nikki's internet died. Okay. You don't have the option popping up. Okay. Oh, like to rotate it? Well, let me know if this is, like, terrible and you can't see your screen. I can make adjustments. Okay. So... well, before, when I used to do the lives on horizontal mode, people could rotate. Hey, Aaron, long time no see. People could rotate, and then it would, like, fill the screen more, but I think if you rotate now, it probably won't fill the screen. But I'm just curious, like, what it looks like. It's so hard to try to optimize this for a phone screen, because there's so much small writing, and then my typing and everything. So, yeah. Anyways. Let's read through August first. And I keep meaning to turn on my Discord notifications again, because even though sometimes it's annoying to have the beeps, I do like to be able to hear you guys, but I thought I turned them back on, and I did. And it doesn't beep. I'm going to have to just do that later. Just let me know if you send something. You sent another pic in the Discord, so that's okay. I didn't hear the sound. Did you hear the sound? Is it coming through on the live but not on my actual computer? You can see more text now. Okay, thanks. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. Except it is cutting off. And called on Bertha. Let me just look at something. Unless that was from, maybe that was from before. Okay. Make an appearance. Awesome. Erin, I'm waiting for that next podcast. Let us know when it's up. Okay, it's going to take some getting used to with this typing situation because I have much less room to work with on my end, but let me know if it's not showing. Got up at 6:45. Also, we're going to try something. The whole reason we're doing this with the new format is because I'm going to make it so the diary detectives can come on here if they want to. I haven't decided if it's going to be like its own segment or if it's going to be throughout the whole live. I don't know. We'll see. We were thinking like if something comes up where we can go ahead and research, like, you know how sometimes we'll go on a little like tangent researching something that comes up, that would be a good time. So maybe we'll wait for one of those things to come up and then you guys can hang out and stay in there, those little boxes if you want to. Oh, good. Okay, Erin, I can't wait. No rush. I know you're busy, but back to work and I'm looking for a different podcast to listen to. Hey, Velvet. Okay, so got up at 6:45, helped with dishes and other work. Calling your detectives for backup, yeah. I actually also need some opinions. I had sent the detectives a couple of pictures to try to compare if we think it's the same guy, so I'll ask you guys in a little bit too. We'll do some entries and then maybe we'll take a break. I always like everyone's input. Swept 2 rooms and dusted. Did you miss any tea last week? I don't remember. I don't think anything crazy. We got through a lot more because it was just Georgia's entries, but I'm going to move this. Hold on, because it's irritating me that it's popping up the little plus sign. Let me know if you guys can't see everything, though. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Suzanne. Okay. Swept 2 rooms and dusted. Rained off and on all day. Clean up in PM. Read papers. Got supper and done dishes. R and I. So when she says R and I, she's talking about Ralph, who's up in the corner there. Unfortunately, we don't have a picture of Georgia. We just have one of Ralph. R and I went downtown and over the river. We played, thanks for the likes too. We got 1,000 likes. We played flinch when we came home. Went to bed at 11:15. See, it's disappeared. Okay. So, speaking of flinch, this is one of Georgia and Ralph's favorite games. So, they mention it so much that I had to buy my own copy. And they make new modern copies now, but I wanted an old one. So, this is a copy of Flinch. Hold on, the cards are not all going the same way. From 1904. And I picked this pack. There were quite a few on eBay, but I picked this one specifically because the box that it came in, it's the original little box. It's kind of fallen apart, but it's because it's old. Has a little message on the bottom that I thought was so cool. It was someone's gift from 1904. And yeah, me and Ian played it a couple of times. We still haven't like totally got the hang of it, but you just dropped your phone on your face. I do that all the time. You didn't have to tell us. Could have spared yourself that, but I feel you. I do that. And it's always like when I'm in bed, ready to fall asleep, and then I'll wake you up. Okay, August 2nd. I'm going to retype the whole word. I don't know why I didn't. Hello.
Hello.
Got up. Oh, I love antiques too. Got up at 8:30. There's Ian. Nothing to see here. Helped with. Rachel says hello, Ian.
Hello.
He says hello. Dishes and other work. Read papers. This is interesting. Do you notice this? I can't tell if yeah, you guys can definitely see it. She like went back and crossed her T's darker. Maybe her pencil was dull and she sharpened it. And then look here, she added in the connections between those with a pen. I don't think it is a pen. It looks like it could be because it's so dark, but I think it's a pencil. And she even dotted the I. She must have gone back and like fixed her writing. And then it looks like it changes here. That is interesting. That she would bother correcting herself. Helped with dinner and dishes. Stayed in all PM. But after supper, we hitched up. Maybe she wrote these figuring someone else would eventually read it. Yeah. You think she sharpened it and went back? Yep. You know what's funny? I was just going to say she's so particular she would do that. But remember when she used to note the exact miles between places? You sent me a video of a guy who got a whole old photo album from an estate sale. Where did you send it? I'm notoriously terrible at checking my Instagram messages, so if you sent an Instagram, I'm going to write it down. But I didn't see it. But I also haven't checked my messages in a while. Let me know where you sent it, and I'll write it down. I'll look after. The writing emoji, yeah. She hasn't done, yeah, she hasn't, I was talking about the mileage, that's what it was. She hasn't done that in a long time. Actually, I don't think at all in this diary, but in the 1895 diary, it was like every single entry she wrote. If she went to this other town, she wrote how many miles she rode there, and then back and forth. Hello. Thanks for the follow, Melina. All right, let's see. But after supper, we hitched up and went for a drive. Went to bed at 10. I love how a drive for her is a ride on the horse. Or in the horse and buggy, I guess. So different than a drive that we would think of now. Yeah, so what do you think about Ralph's picture? It's obviously in the way. Should I move him? Is it, like, do you like having him there? I feel like it's kind of nice that he's there hanging out with us. Because it's partially his diary. Not right now, but I really wish we had her picture. Yeah, but how far of a drive? You like it? Okay. Even though it cuts off the text a little bit. I guess if there's a word that we need to really focus on it, usually we'll like zoom in on it and move it, so. Or I could move it down. I don't know. There's not really much room to work with here. Hey, Pat. All right, got up at 7:20. Rained all day. And pretty hard. Yeah, zoom out. Yep. Yeah, it's just hard then to see it, I feel like. And then if I move, hold on, let me adjust it a little. Maybe if I go more this way with it. And then if I zoom in, I can still, I just can't get all the way to the edge that way. I feel like that's probably too small, right? When you click in the text box to comment, you can see Ralph's picture clearly. It's okay. Could you make him smaller? Put him in the upper left corner of your box. I could try. So maybe I'll do it the other way. Like, make him smaller. Sorry, Ralph. And then, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Because I feel like for some reason that's better. It still cuts off a little. But it doesn't let me, like, only zoom out a little bit. It's very particular with how much it goes in and out. I don't know. It's so annoying. Let me know if that's too small. I meant of your box where your face is. Oh, okay. Wait, put him in my box? Okay. You mean take him and put him in my box like that. Okay, that's cute. We'll hang out together. Yeah, you guys don't need to look at my wall anyways, so. That's cute. 7:20? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're telling me it's 7:20. He wrote 7:20. Yes. He did do 7.20, you're right. So should I do that? Should I be or she did. Sorry, this is her diary, but that is strange she didn't do a colon. But you're right. You can always zoom in on the words if needed. Yes, that's true. Okay. Rained pretty hard sometimes. Swept my room. And dusted. with morning work and dinner work. Georgia's family rents out rooms connected to their house. I don't think it's like in their actual house. I think they have an apartment on the side that they rent out rooms on because it's 2 different addresses. But they have a bunch of boarders, people who are living there, and that's who she's making all these meals for and doing dishes. Maybe she said 7, decided to be specific. Yeah, she went back. Got supper and did dishes. After supper, I helped that's Ralph, fix his books. Then we played flinch. Went to bed at 10:30. I feel like it's been a while since they've played flinch, and now they're playing it a lot again. And it is a big mystery why Ralph doesn't have... why he's not writing right now. And hold on, let me go back. I think it was... who said they sent me something? Yeah, Linda, if you sent another message saying where you sent the video, it might have filtered it out. Because I didn't see another message from you, and I will write it down if one comes through, but I didn't see one. Just let me know where you sent the message, or I'll make a note. Hopefully it's like Instagram or TikTok or maybe email, but I'll write down just to check those things. Sometimes things get filtered too. I hope that I can see it, but worked on fancy work a while. Yes, you're right. Oh, we have like quite a few people in here. Welcome to the live. Maybe TikTok likes when I do portrait mode. Okay, so did I skip a line or something? Where did you see fancy work? Yeah, I think I skipped a line. Because I don't remember typing that unless I did it just like automatically. Hold on. Swept my room and dusted. Helped with morning work and dinner work. Yep, I totally skipped a line. Thank you. Worked on fancy work. When she says that, she's talking about doing embroidery and stuff. She makes she's made a couple of pillowcases for Ralph, which is adorable. And she's made some clothing too. On Tuesday the 4th, she got up at 7. Helped with dishes. Then we went to help with washing and put clothes out at noon. It was rainy a little in the morning, but cleared off. Took a nap and was so warm all day. So warm a day? Yeah. Oops. Now I gotta scroll down. Helped with supper and dishes. Went downtown and got a soda about 10. Went to bed at 10:45. So Georgia lives, let me show you a picture of where she lives, because some of you, I'm sure, have not been in here before. We've got a nice crowd now. This is more pictures of Ralph. Oh, it's totally not oh, that's why I didn't want to have it zoomed in. So now when I switch tabs, it's totally zoomed in and weird. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out a different format than I usually do. I usually have it horizontal. Also now I moved this up and we can't read my little banner. Sorry, I'm gonna fumble with this for a second. Let me fix this. Okay, now we can read my little thingy. And now here's the problem. Usually I'll use this same tab. I guess I could just get used to using this tab for showing. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. Because sometimes I'll like to show pictures of the people or do research on little extra things that we come across. Usually I'll do it on this other document, but I think I'll do it here. So this works. These are pictures of Ralph. So we have this picture's obviously next to my face too, but some other pictures of Ralph. He wrote a diary in 1903 also, but just for some reason at this moment in this month, he's not writing. So it's just Georgia, but we don't have a picture of her, which is so sad. We have a picture of Georgia's dad who comes up often. and some of her other relatives, but not of her mom either. I was going to show you just some old pictures of Waterloo because I just love putting faces to names and pictures to places. So this is Waterloo, where she lived. So when she's going downtown, these are some things she might have seen. Oh, thanks, Juju. I've been doing this for, I don't even know how long. The dad looks like Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, he does. He does. How long have I been doing this? Over probably almost a couple years now, at least. Maybe a little bit more. And we've gone through a few different diaries. We went through a series of diaries from the 1940s that I called the Weatherman Diaries, and we actually got to return them to a descendant, which was so cool. So, like, we did about a year and a half with all of us. Yeah, it seems like, it simultaneously seems like longer and shorter. I don't know. But, yeah, we've been through a lot. We did all 3 of the Weatherman Diaries, and that was a journey with some mysteries that we solved all together. And then now this is the 4th, or the 3rd and 4th diaries of this series. So there are 6 Slippy diaries, we call them, because his name is Ralph Slippy. Her name currently is Georgia, or Georgianna is her full name, Newton, but she's going to marry Ralph. So they get married in 1903 in December. So we'll get to see them get married later. But we call them the Slippy Diaries just for, like, ease, because it's a lot to say the Slippy Newton Diaries. But we had Georgia's diary from 1895 that we read through first. And then we read through Ralph's 1901 diary where he talked about working on the railroad every single day. Lots of numbers and equations. And then now we're at 1903. We have Georgia and Ralph. So let me actually just show you, because this is how it's been running. Normally I don't read through 2 diaries at once, so this has been a little different. So here's an example. This is Ralph's diary, but August 23rd, because that's when he starts writing again. And then he's pretty consistent about it. So we usually, like, toggle back and forth between them. And it's funny because it's the same exact type of diary. Oh, August 5th is your birthday. Jesse, hold on. I have a special treat for you. This is what I do when anyone has a little diary birthday. Now tell me, or I can actually figure it out if you guys can see it there. No, not enough. It's in the chat. It goes here. Happy diary birthday. I'm lame. Okay. I forget what I was saying. We're going to have to figure out a new format for the typing when we get to August 23rd. That's going to be a pain, but... Got up at 6:40. Ironed. Took R over to Westfield and back with horse. Helped with dinner and dishes. Mama and I went up to Grandma's with horse and stayed all supper time? Oh, till supper time. Thanks, Amy. Helped with supper and dishes. R and I took a walk and went to P.O. post office to mail a letter. Went to bed at 11:15. Lovely. Oh, thanks. Lovely Eve. Hold on. Dinner, not supper. Where? Helped with dinner and dishes. When she says dinner, she actually means lunch, which is confusing. They have dinner, that's their lunch, and then supper is dinner. So, helped with dinner and dishes. Mama and I went up to Grandma's with horse and stayed till supper time. Helped with supper and dishes. Yeah, I think I got it right. Hey, Deb. That's okay. Good to see you. Ooh, Nikki pinned a comment. I can't see when you guys pin comments, but thank you for doing that. I'm working on transcribing some family diaries. Have you printed out any? Can I see? What do you mean by printed them out? I do have on my website, you can get there through my link tree. I have a bunch, which I can just pull it up actually. you have to do www.thingslostandfound.com, or you can click on it through the link tree. But I actually keep the transcriptions. This is the Weatherman Diaries, the one I was talking about before. This video on YouTube is an interview I did with the great-grandson, the descendant that I returned the diaries to. And it's just not loading right now because I'm streaming. But all of these things link to Google Slides, where I keep, this is like the people and all the things, like newspaper articles that we found about the diary, but these are the actual transcriptions. So when I finish typing here with you guys, I put them on the website. So there's also a tab for the Slippy Diaries. So if you're new and you wanted to read the other diaries, they're on here. Same idea, you just click on them and you can read them in here, or you could like open them up separately. They should be viewable to everybody. And Gail, they come from all different places. The Weatherman Diaries, which was the one I had just pulled up, these were from eBay. And the ones we're reading right now, the set of 6, they were donated to us by someone who was reading an article. They read an article that was, it's kind of confusing. It was written about my project with the Weatherman Diaries when I was searching for descendants. So he read this newspaper article in the newspaper, and he was like, oh, I have these diaries and maybe she'll want to research them when she's done. So he reached out to me and donated them. So we're very lucky because we've learned a lot about these people. But yeah, even a couple of people in the chat, I don't know if Maria's here, but a viewer, Maria, donated a diary to us that we've been working on with the Patreon group. Yeah, and I've gotten them from estate sales, eBay. A couple have been donated all over the place. So August 6th. Yeah, you know, the reason why I haven't even tried to do the blue check mark, I did like start that process, but I have my phone number linked to like an old account, and that is like, that stopped me in my tracks, because you have to have your phone number linked to this account, and it wouldn't let me because it was linked to an old account that's since, I think, been deleted. Like, it was my first TikTok account. That's not like this name or anything. So yeah, I don't know. I just stopped trying there, but I could use that as proof if I ever got past that phone number part. I guess I could call TikTok customer service, but I really didn't feel like doing that. I don't have, good question. Randy asked, do I have Anglesea's stories and diaries on the website? I don't have the transcription on there. I don't think I have much on there of hers, because that was the first one I did, and I didn't make a nice, like, presentation of the information. I do have a video that I did a presentation at the museum that her summer home turned into a museum. So I got to go there and present about her diary. So that's there, and then like a little bit about her. But everything else, like all of the entries that I've read of hers are on, oh, that's a good idea, Velvet. All of the entries that I've done of hers, like the videos, are on TikTok, and a better place to find them would probably be YouTube, because they're all like in one place. So I've pretty much caught up uploading them all to YouTube. I have a few that I'm like in the backlog with, but yeah, that's where I would go for that. I should post the transcription, but I haven't, because it's just like in an ugly Word doc. It's not anything cute. I forget what I was just going to write down. I'm going to write down the Google phone number. Okay. Thank you. All right, we're going to go back over here. Helped with dishes. Have you ever done any for your own family? I wish I had family diaries, but I don't. I have old pictures that I've gone through from my family, and I've been working on my family tree and everything with records that I can find, but unfortunately I don't have diaries. I really wish I did. If I did, I would be. Helped with dishes and other work. Maybe someday someone else will have gotten their hands on one of my ancestors' diaries, and they'll reach out to me. we went downtown. Mama, Grandma, and I. And I actually think I have a picture of the grandma she's talking about. Helped with dinner and dishes. Went to office. Myrtle came down. We went over the river. And I went with her to Burns. I went with her to, what do we think? All of the diaries from my family fell into the hands of other people. I do have postcards though. That's nice you have postcards, but that sucks about losing access to the diaries. That's the sad thing, is most of what the diaries that I've gotten have either come from estate sales or like indirectly from estate sales. Like they ended up on eBay because someone bought them from an estate clear out. And it's sad to think how things go missing or get lost. Sometimes it's that there's not like a direct descendant to come and go through it, or it just gets like lost in the shuffle. To take her music lessons or her vocal lesson is the next part of the sentence. So it must be a name. Yeah, maybe Brums or Burns. I feel like actually it would be Brums because there's too many loops or whatever that would be called, like the Bukies. Yeah, I think we could go and like compare letters too, but just from Anglesy's diary, she makes her M's and N's like that too. I think it is M apostrophe. I think it's Brums. But I wonder if that's a music store or just someone's name to take her vocal lesson. We can look it up. Maybe that's when I'll pull the diary detectives in here. I'll make a little list. And then we'll pop up maybe in like a few minutes. Did I see Westfield? Who is Westfield? Westfield is a place, I think. She took Ralph there. I don't know. I could put that on my list too. It's probably a place nearby. Brum's vocal lesson. Yeah, so we haven't done much of the guest TikTok yet where people are going to come in, but I think we're going to do that in a little bit. And we'll look up a couple of things. To take her vocal lesson. Stopped at the market. And I actually have a picture of Myrtle I should show you guys. A while. And home to help get supper. And then done dishes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Oh, for some reason my live's getting out there today. I appreciate it. Clifford, oh, I have a picture of him too, came from Dubuque. That's a town in Iowa. And in evening, we all played Flinch. I've been trying to figure out a mystery related to that. I don't know how I found you. A mystery related to what? Tell me, because I probably said something and totally forgot what I said. I'm intrigued. I love a mystery. Went to bed at 11. Lovely day. Cool. Okay, so I've got pictures of some of these people. I've got Myrtle here. That's Myrtle. This is her future husband, Chet. But Chet is also mentioned in the diary. Yeah, we probably are over 400 dishes by now. I should check. There's Myrtle and Chet. A couple more friends of Georgia's here. And then, who else? Clifford. Clifford is Ralph's brother. His name is John, but he goes by Clifford, middle name. And who else? Oh, the grandma. I think when she's saying grandma, she's talking about this grandma. Not a great picture of her, to be honest. A little creepy, a little scary, but I think it's just the contrast of the picture is very high. It's an old picture. But that is Georgia's grandmother on her mom's side. So I think, oh no. That's on her, never mind. That's her dad's side. So I don't think that's the grandma she's talking about, but still a grandma. And that's, the picture makes you laugh. And this is her father's father. And I don't think I have pictures of the other side. I don't. So it's that grandma, Charlotte Allard, that I think she's visiting, Charlotte Berry. So Got to see a bonus picture. A dream I had that I know was related to earlier time period. Felt like I was in a mall. Huh. You felt like you were in a mall. Yes, the maternal side is much more mysterious. I should check how many times she's mentioned dishes now. Oh, 433 it says. Georgia does a lot of dishes. Well, that's also counting when Ralph mentions it, which definitely isn't as often, but every once in a while he'll say, like, I helped do the dishes. Oh, thank you. I am very thorough. It's like my blessing and my curse. You should have seen me earlier. I'm trying to figure out... I'm researching some old pictures that I have because I realized a lot of them are related. Like, I was starting with just one or two, but I realized, oh my god, I think like all of these are from the same family. So I've been making a family tree trying to connect them all, and it's like solving a mystery. It's very nice. Everyone did a ton of dishes in their time. Yeah, especially when they were renting out rooms to 6 other people and had to cook and clean for them. I'll show you guys the pictures in a second too, because that's what I want your opinion on. Maybe after I read this entry. We went on a deep dive about printing press and finding G's in a school photo. G's school, yes, yes. That was a long time ago. Got up at 6:30. Helped with dishes and other... I got lost. Work. Went to office and downtown on my way home. The mall wasn't like what you would see today. It was more of a usable space. Is this diary? Yeah, my diary. This diary is on my site, yes. The transcriptions of it. I haven't uploaded, obviously, what we've done today. Yes, I do have the picture. I have... Are you talking about the one that we were looking for the school? Well, I've got some cool pictures, some old ones. Let's see what I got in here. It's a lot of stuff. I remember we were looking at this, so we were trying to figure out what school Georgia went to, because in the 1895 diary, she was still in high school. And we know she went to the East High School, but then, God, I can't even remember. We figured out that, like, that building is not the one she went to, or it was, and then it was renamed the Hawthorne School, and then it burned down. But we were trying to compare the buildings. I forget what picture we were looking at. Okay, here, I actually made a note, because I knew I would forget. It was Eastside High School when she attended, but in 1897... which is after that diary, the high school moved to a new building and it became known as the Hawthorne School. So I thought she had gone to this building, but that's not true. She went to high school in this building. It was just named the East Side High School, and then in 1897, a new building became the East Side High School. So in 1915, it burned down, the Hawthorne School burned down, and then, is this the one? Yeah, I think so. And another East Side High School would be built on its land. So it's like very confusing. I don't know. Or maybe this one's the one that was built in 1915. I honestly can't remember. But it was like we were going back and forth about the picture and like looking at the shape of the building and how many windows, trying to figure out how to make it make sense. And we were looking in one of these old pictures trying to identify it too. I forget which one. We had it like zoomed in. We had found it, which was cool. Oh, cool. You were born in Mass. I'm in Mass. I don't know if you knew that. I thought it could be related to Emma Booker in the early 1900s. I'll explore your site. Oh, yeah, definitely. This diary is from Iowa, just so you know. This is not from Massachusetts, but... yeah, we were counting the windows and the steps, yeah. Oh, you're in Mass too. Nice. Did you guys see the comet? I was out looking at it the other day. It was very faint, but I did see the comet. Helped with dinner. Yeah, you saw it. And the aurora, too. I also saw that we were supposed to maybe see the aurora again soon. Dinner and dishes. Went to office. Went downtown. for aliens? Oh no. Went downtown for grandma with the horse. It has been a lot of celestial events. You're in Florida now? Helped with supper and dishes. Do you go there for the colder months, or you just happen to be in Florida? R and I. How are you guys doing in Florida, by the way? R and I. With Chet and Myrtle. Went to the park in evening. Had a fine time. Went to bed at 10:45. You live here 20 years. Want to go north? Yeah, I know. Like, how are you doing through the hurricane then? Yeah. I'm sorry, that sucks. Some not so good personally, you're fine. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of hit everywhere, right? Some places obviously worse than others, but didn't it like nail all of Florida? It's scary. It's like it's getting worse and worse every year too, and mentally exhausted. Thankfully your area didn't flood. Yeah, that's good, because that seems like, I mean, like the winds and everything from the hurricane were damaging for sure, but the flooding is really scary. Yeah, and that too, the videos of the tornadoes. Oh my god, I'm like, I feel for you. It's like you think it can't get worse, and then I was researching early 1900 historic hurricanes. Ian grew up in Rhode Island, and the town he lived in they still do have this statue near the ocean. And there was a picture that I saw. I think his mom showed it to me. I forget. Or maybe just told me about it. But I think I saw a picture too. The statue is like this really tall statue. And during, what year was it? The giant hurricane, 1930, I think. The statue was like almost underwater. And it was like crazy to see. In 1938. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you guys are okay. I know, like, with so much damage, that's not, like, necessarily you're not okay, but I'm glad that you're safe. Helped with dishes and other work. Went to office. Helped with... Did I already read this? No. Dinner. Sometimes I think I already read stuff because she talks about dishes so much. And dishes. Went to office. Just refound pictures from great-grandparents. Very thankful, just mentally fatigued but blessed. Yeah, that's what the pictures that I have, the old ones from my dad's side, are all of it's my grandparents' family and great-grandparents. It's cool. And I'm going to go through them, and the pages are kind of falling apart, so I'm planning on putting them on new paper. Getting them all, like, back in order, 'cause some of them have fallen out and stuff. I got too many projects. Hitched up and went to R.I. Depot and back up to grandma's. That's a comma. And back. Got supper and done dishes. Mabel, Myrtle. Oh, I have pictures of all of these people. And Chet came. And then R and I, come on, went downtown, got home at 10, and went to bed at 11. Okay. So I have pictures of Mabel, Myrtle, and Chet. This is Mabel, obviously later on in her life. like the new cabinet you did. You should have that. Oh, yeah, that's true. It looks so good with my bookcase, though. I wish I could stream up in that room because it's nicer than down here, but my whole computer is set up down here. Myrtle is here. This is Chet. Oops. Chet is here. I think, why don't I take a little break since we have the office, we call it the agency. We could try, if you guys want to, the Diary Detectives, if you want to try like coming in as guests now, or we could wait a little bit. But I do have pictures that I want to show you guys, and I guess I'll just because it's easier, I'm gonna paste them in here. Just use this as a little whiteboard. So this is the picture that I have. Hold on, I gotta go and get it. It's not there. I'm looking in my Discord right now. All right. This is the old picture that I have. And it says on the back, Mr. and Mrs. Joel Farley. So I've done a bunch of research on the family tree because I'm trying to connect photos together. And there were a few Joel Farleys that I just happened to have in the tree already. So I was thinking maybe it was one of them. And this is the guy. Let me like make this, I'm gonna just crop it because we have a lot of stuff that we don't need in that. So it didn't have a name of the wife on this picture, but I think you'll see that this woman does match. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Copy image. So this picture was already on Ancestry. I had clicked on the Joel that I thought it might be. And you'll probably agree with me when you see this picture. It doesn't look like it would be him. Like maybe, obviously the facial hair is different. I don't think it looks like the same guy. But there's another picture uploaded of the same guy on Ancestry, who I think this looks more like him. It's from a different angle. The facial hair is still different. It's the same guy, but I think this one looks more like that original picture. The reason why, because if I had just seen this, I probably would have said, nah, you know what, I don't think it's this Joel. But then I looked on Ancestry at Joel's wife, and this is his wife, and this looks exactly like the lady in the photo. So I don't know what you guys think, but it's hard sometimes when like this doesn't totally match up to me, but this I feel like looks just like I can't see your comments, so it looks just like her. I can even put them like right next to each other. She's even wearing the same glasses. It's like those cheek lines that I think really look like him. He looks older, maybe. Yeah, this could be. Yes, you did, Nikki. Thank you. I wonder if I could grab that and. I think I could like screenshot it and put it in here. This is what Nikki sent in the Diary Detectives Discord, like a side by side of them. It's hard. I have such a hard time comparing like two photos of the same person. I can't get past the lighting in this photo is so harsh, and so it's making his face look different in the first place. Like it makes his eyebrows look much more squarish, but that could just be the light, and yeah, you think the eyes are different. The other thing is that this Ancestry picture could be of the wrong person. It's just so strange to me because the wife, that's her. That's her, right? But this, maybe like it's when he's a lot older and he also has a beard. And on this one he has a mustache. He doesn't have a mustache there. His nose looks bigger in this picture, but that picture might just be very... The lighting might be very harsh. This looks more like him. I know it's from a different angle, but I feel like I see him more. The nose is so different. I know, it looks big here, like, but it's lit from this side. So it looks more like rounded. The eyebrows, the eyebrows look so different. I think the top picture is maybe a drawing. I think it could be. I think it's just like a crappy picture. Not crappy, but like artistic picture. It's the lighting. Siblings and not married. I think they're married because it says Mr. and Mrs. Joel Farley. Like, it's listed as they're a pair. Mr. and Mrs. Joel Farley. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted some opinions on it. Hold on, Rachel. Related but not the same man. Yeah, so on Ancestry, though, this is what tripped me up, because I wouldn't have thought it was him. But on Ancestry, this is Joel's wife. Oh, inverted. Okay. Which picture? The bow tie picture? Okay, that's a really good point. Let me try to flip it. Is there a shortcut? Could try. Well, I mean, that he's tilted anyways, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. This still doesn't look like the guy. I don't know. It's okay, Maria. Maria, I was just talking about you. I shouted you out because you had donated one of the diaries. We're trying to figure out if this guy is this guy. Because this guy's wife is definitely this girl. And on Ancestry, this is her husband. But it doesn't look like him. Hi.
Hello.
Again. The eyes should line up now. Like this one. Let me... I kind of see now. See how under his eye here, he's got like more of a shadow? I'm trying to just imagine it more, like this is more pronounced obviously than this. And he does have that line under his eye. She reminds me of the grandma from Anne with an E. I started watching that and I never could get into it. I didn't finish it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is him. Sorry, flip the black and white picture. Which one? This one again? Or this one? I can flip this one too. And I can like probably straighten it. That looks more like him. I haven't yet. I just realized that all of my photos that I have, or a lot of them, are potentially connected. I had done research on a few of them, and I actually I'm in contact with a descendant, and they're hopefully going to be sent to her soon. But now I'm realizing, oh my god, I have much more that came from the same collection that I think are all distant relatives. Oh, we got a new Patreon. Judy. Judy, say hi. It's funny what a man looks like. Sans mustache, yeah. No, the pictures I got at an antique store. Flip that one. Sorry, Susie, I don't know which one you were talking about. Should I flip this one again? Because this is how it originally was. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Flip. Yeah, this is where I think that it matches up. And his ears. Yeah, someone had mentioned his ears. And now when it's flipped, oh my god, you're a genius. Thank you for saying that. Because it does match more. Because this ear, even when his head is not really tilted, this ear appears higher and bigger. And this one, I think it's him. His eyes match. The eyebrows don't, but that's probably just the lighting. Yeah, I think I've convinced myself. It's like before and after war pictures. Yeah, let me try one more thing. Wonder if I change, if I bring the contrast down on it, even though it kind of erases some detail, it makes it a little bit less harsh. I don't know. It's not exact. It's not like a definite. Yeah, and a difference in weight would also make him look. Yeah, because his face is a little skinnier. That would definitely do it. He's definitely younger in that picture. I think that it's him. I think especially because, yeah, he holds his mouth the same. Yeah, you have to kind of imagine a mustache there. And then the chin, that's part of the issue. We can't even see his jawline in that picture because it's covered with a beard. And then here we can't compare the upper lip at all. He's in disguise. But I think especially because it's definitely her, that has to be him. Look at her little bow. So cute. These old pictures, it's amazing. It probably doesn't come across on... Yes, I can, Nikki. Thank you. It probably doesn't come across well on the computer screen, but it is amazing how clear old photos are because they were analog. And, you know, if they're old and they've been through water damage and just, you know, haven't been taken care of, they obviously look like they have wear and tear, but the ones that have been pretty well preserved, it's amazing. You're not going to be able to really get the feel over camera. What? They're lossless, Ian said. Just like lossless audio,
yes,
right?
Same thing.
Yeah, the photo studio is Chase Studio, or maybe Studios in Greenfield, Massachusetts, and that is the same town where a lot of the other pictures came from. Yes, Ian wants to tell a fun fact. They can't see you though. You're gonna have to come like over here.
When you play records,
come down.
If you put your ear, if you don't plug the record player into anything and you just put your ear against the needle going on the record, you can actually hear the music.
Oh yeah, I knew that. That is a fun fact.
But that's because it's analog. It's just
really cool.
directly, the signal is directly from the record.
Corinne says hi.
Hi.
They all know you. Yeah. Some guy, we went to like an artist event and there was like open studios and oh cool, Pamela said the website you suggested similar to Ancestry but free, so that would be Family Search, has some amazing pics of my ancestors. That's awesome that you found them. They said it's very neat. The more you know with host Ian. And a cooking show too. Yeah, we saw this artist who, I have to fix this, hold on. He collects old glass negatives and reprints them. So he'll find like glass negatives in someone's attic at an estate sale or like on eBay, and he reprints them bigger, and it is so eerie because it looks like people nowadays. It's so crisp and clear seeing those old photos printed like they were new, you know? And he does the whole, like, I think he does it digitally even, but, or he might do the whole process. The Lost and Found Network, our empire. Oh yeah. The website is Family Search. Definitely check it out if you're thinking of getting into this kind of thing, but you don't feel like paying for Ancestry. Family Search is free, and Find a Grave is another really great resource that sometimes I'll find pictures that aren't anywhere else on Find a Grave. And that one's also free. Okay, was I gonna do something? I don't know. Do any of the diary detectives want to try to come on, or are you guys not feeling it right now? Because we could try it, but... And how's the format working for everybody? Can you see everything okay? Are you feeling like you're missing out on things, or is it good? I could keep reading a few more, and then you guys could try to come on. I also don't want to force you to do it, so it's okay if nobody wants to. Just... Oh, okay, so Erin, what you missed was we actually, last week, did a test run. Okay, good, Pamela, thank you. We did a test run of the multi-guest feature on TikTok Live where I can have people come on and like almost like our Patreon video chats where everybody gets to chime in. We could do that on the live stream. So we tried it last week. Holly was brave and came on, and I was thinking like if we want to do that as another perk for being a Patreon subscriber, you guys, if you wanted to come on and either help read entries or help research extra little things, you can. I don't want you to feel like awkward or forced to do it, so you don't have to, but it's personally better for me since I couldn't full screen landscape. Oh, okay, good. So I'll just keep it this way for now. Or chat about the research. Yeah, so what I'll do is, how about this? I'll have you guys come in, and if you want to say something, you can mute yourself when you come in if you don't want to like be on all the time. I'm going to accept Rachel, and we'll see what happens. So don't feel like you have to say anything. But if you want to chime in, maybe we'll start like researching a little bit. And if you want to chime in, you can. So Rachel's in here. And Erin, I don't know how to guide you. That's the problem, to how to like join. So what did you do, Rachel, to join? How did you request it? Because I saw you pop up. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm excited. Trouble's in the room. Oh yeah, no, Rachel's not trouble. Okay, here I see Erin and Nikki, and I'm gonna accept you guys. So fun. So this format was the only way where I could get the little bubbles, people bubbles, to not like block the whole entire bottom of the screen. Who else is here? Penny. Yay! It's so fun. And if you're watching this replay on YouTube, it's not going to make any sense. Now, I hope you guys aren't trying to talk because I can't hear you. But if anyone wants to be brave... Oh, hold on. Something's wrong with my audio because it's not... it's not working. Maybe I have to put in my headphones. It's not like, even when I test the volume, nothing's coming out. Oh, I know why, because I switched it to my headphones before. Hold on. Speakers. There we go. Now I can hear you. Everyone else probably could hear you, but I couldn't. Now I can. You can't see me?
You can hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, you can't see me because the boxes are blocking me. Okay. Oh, that's okay.
The only thing is we're going to hear ourselves when on...
Do you? Because I am not hearing a loop. Okay. I wonder how everybody else stops that from happening on other... Yes, okay, so I'll put my headphones in.
I think that's the only way you'd be able to solve that, really.
Well, can everybody else hear, like, repeating and echoing or not? Hold on.
Yeah, I could have said.
You could? Okay. Let me move. Let's just put this in. Hold on. Okay. Can you still hear me? Okay. It highlights who's speaking to. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, everyone in the chat can hear too. I gotta like do something with my microphone though, because I can hear my voice way too loud. Okay. It's gonna take some getting used to, that's all. But thanks for coming on, guys, and trying this out. What did you say? Yeah, you have to be nice. In public, you have to be nice. On our private video chats, you don't have to be nice. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's, I've got a list here, a very small list, but we can try to find Brum's, see if it's like a music lesson place, or if it's maybe just a person in Waterloo. I'm gonna have to do something. My microphone with my headphones makes my voice feel so, like I can hear it very crisp in my ear and it's like bothering me, but I'll figure that out later. Brum's, I don't know, I'm gonna just put Brum's. And we'll see what happens. And then I don't know if you guys are on your phone or if you're on whatever computer, but if you want to do research too and you find anything, let me know. And I think this is just going to take like some practice and we'll figure out what works. But nothing useful is coming up with Brums. What was the context of that sentence again? Oh, yeah, Brums for singing lessons. Yes, vocal lessons. So maybe I'll do vocal. No, that's like a performance. It might be just a person. What town? Waterloo? Iowa? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Could be brims. Brimmed brim. Brim. I'm also just searching in 1903, but it could be any. Yeah, I don't know. Where else could we look for? I wish I knew for sure that it was a business. Where was it? We'll look at it again. Yes, it could. Yep. Yeah, and then maybe we could look on the census and see something. Hold on, where was it? Yeah. Okay, so it was on August 6th. I'll go back to August 6th. Yeah, it is definitely a toss-up if it is Brums, but that was the best guess, I think. Brums. Why don't I go on to Ancestry? Could be Bessie's. Let me go back. Well, I guess it could be. If it is Bessie's, I don't think we're going to have any luck finding them. I had on here, I can go to the 1900 census, which would be the closest to the diary that there was like a big census. We'll look for Brum in Waterloo. And I don't know if that's all I can put that really makes sense. Her S looks different. Yeah, where did she put? Yeah, she didn't really loop all the way like she does with the S usually. It could be under Cedar Falls. Yeah, it could really be anywhere over there. I just kind of pick Waterloo to narrow it down. Oh, did I like not put Iowa or something? I could try. And maybe I'll, hold on, something's wrong here. I'll put it not just in 1903, maybe like, oh, hi Corinne. Sorry, I didn't see that before if you were trying to get in before. Too many screens up. Brums. So what did you tell me to do? Search vocal lessons or Brums? Nothing. How about, well, maybe Brum. Or, yeah. She's taking vocal lessons here. Oh, I wish she said where. No, I don't think so. Not yet, but I will. I mean, any of these articles could have information, but I don't want to click on every single one of them. Now, what's this? I see a capital B, so I'm curious. B-A-U-R? Wait, hold on. What is this about? Oh. Oh, yeah. They do use that word. It's a fancy word. Elocution. I think it's too broad of a search. Like, it might be in there, but... Hey, Grandma. But I don't know if we'd be able to find them. Let me try this one more time. Brum. Waterloo. Okay, that was correct. So was there no Brums in Waterloo in 1900? Can I search B? I don't know what you mean. B star? Learn to sing? Yeah, I could try. So this is not in Waterloo. So none of these, that's in Illinois. Were there really no Brums in Waterloo? Let me find the 1900 Waterloo census. I'm gonna go, can I narrow it down? I think using a wild card is why. Yeah, I don't really know. I wish I knew how to search, like, more of those search tips, because I don't really know what that would do, but I could definitely try it. Let me try berm. Bun. Collinwood? No. Burns? No. But I could look here. I'm just trying to find, I know there's a way to, like, narrow it down. No. Went over the river. Yeah, so over the river means it must be in, like, not the part of Waterloo that she lives in. Yeah. Do you have specifically the Waterloo one from 1900? Because I'm just trying to get there, and when I'm on live, my brain stops working. Okay, so can you search that by name, or do you have to just scroll through? I know. I find when I'm, like, in a actual census, I try to avoid getting, like, right into one, because then you can't search. Or I don't know how. I need to go to that Ancestry webinar. Let me click on... I'm just going to click through. While you're looking, I will do Iowa. I think the problem... I think it's an apostrophe. What do you guys think? Yeah. Oh, you thought it was an I? Okay. Yeah, well, maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it's not a last name. Maybe it's, like, a certain place. Burmese. Benny's, Bennis. Well, then it would need an apostrophe, so that wouldn't make sense. What would you search through? All we know for sure is B. Are they alphabetical? Yeah, no, the census isn't alphabetical. It would be, like, by, yeah, sorry, Chrissy, here's the diary page. It would be by where the people live. And when you're saying to search B star, is that on Ancestry that you want me to do that, or on newspapers? I don't know what it's gonna... Yeah, you can't do that on newspapers. I might have to just table that one then. Ooh! Uh-huh. What does it say for their occupation? Yeah, it could be. Yeah. That's why I struggle with last names. Or, like, I think it's a name... Well, it's obviously a name of either a place or a person, because it's capitalized. It's so hard because you can't use any context. Bruins? It could be. It could be Bruins, too. Sometimes she does dot her I's also another layer of adding to the confusion. Sometimes when she dots her I's, it's like further away from the I. Then it wouldn't be right over it. It would be like away from it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's too bad that Ralph isn't also writing right now, because usually he'll clear it up. Yeah, further down. I know. It could literally, all of those letters could be I's, U's, N's, M's, W's, like anything. If for some reason Brums stands out to me because I know that as a last name, but that's probably like limiting my ability to come up with ideas. Let me see what I get when I look here. What about writing an email to Waterloo Historical Society? Yeah, about this or about in general? Because in general, I should do that. I've been in contact with a museum in LaPorte City, Iowa, because that's where some of her family was from. What county is Waterloo in? Black Hawk. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, send it. It definitely could be Bun. Randy sees Bun too. Okay, cool, I see it. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, Miss Cora Bonham. This is it. Yeah, this is it. It has to be. Who instructs a class in vocal and instrumental music in this city every Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, and it's 1903. Let's figure out, is this a Thursday or a Wednesday? Because that will seal the deal. Now, hold on. Vocal lessons. What day was it on? I forget now. August. It's a Thursday. That's right? It said Wednesday or Thursday? Yep. Rachel, you get the badge again. That has to be it, right? I think that's it. Every time I think we're not going to find something, I'm like, oh man, I don't think we're going to get it. We get it. Nice job. That was awesome. Okay. So, I'm going to save that. I won't X that out so that we can put it in the little scrapbook. Excellent, Rachel. Yes, Randy. Okay, so should we look more into Cora Bunn or should we leave her be? Maybe she's on Find a Grave and they say something in her obituary. Yeah, we worked so hard, we can't like... Cora Bunn. Hey, Mount Zion Cemetery, Black Hawk County. That might be it. Let's see if there's anyone else in Iowa just to... Nope, that probably is her. Oh no, yeah, she's 3. That's not her. Okay, well, there wasn't another, unless she marries, maybe her name isn't Bunn. Or she's buried somewhere else. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay, let's search her in the local newspaper. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she would be. Yes. Yes, she would be. Because she is still a Bunn in 1903. We've got such interesting last names in this one. Bunn Slippy. Let's look her up from 1903 to 1910 in Waterloo. Miss Cora Bunn. Choir. Cool. Hi. No one can see you. You're lurking.
You want to use real headphones?
Kind of, yeah. I had to put them in because...
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! When people came on talking on the Discord. It was echoing. You good? Do you need help?
No.
He spilled something. Not another vocal lesson, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look ridiculous with these, Ian. I think for now I'm good, Ian. Thank you, though. Oh no, did you spilled that because you were getting your headphones? Then I'm gonna wear them. Okay, hold on. Oh, it sounds much better. Poor Ian just spilled something on his keyboard. Okay. Cora's? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Only daughter of Mr. and Mrs. G.W. Bunn. Can you guys hear my voice very crispy? And Ian's rubbing the thing. Yeah, okay. I don't like that. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, that's better, right? A little bit? Okay. I wonder if it's because I'm like... I wonder if it's because I have the headphones, maybe? I don't know. I'm new to all this stuff. That might just be the internet, honestly. Got up. Oh no, I'm not reading an entry right now. I'm looking at this. Okay. So now we can look up Cora Burton. Oh. Yeah, yep. Thank you. Yes. It is Rush at the time. And then she marries Chet something. But her name is... Let me just double check that. But I think her name is Myrtle Rush. Her maiden name. Yeah, and then it's Shaw. Okay, send it. Ian, are you okay?
Yeah.
If you send it in the Discord, I'll grab it. I have it open. Or there's a way to share your screen on here, but I don't know how to do it, so. If you want to try that, you can. Oh no. Oh, wrong one. She can't be angry. She's a musician. Okay, now I lost track. Was there another possible person? Okay. Oh, okay. Everything is harder when you're live. Everything takes more mental capacity. I guess now while I'm just sitting here, I'll move my little face. I got... Yeah, it does. No one's watching you though, don't worry. It's just me. I have to entertain everybody well. Okay. Let's see. Got it. Oh. Oh, she went to the Iowa State Normal School. Okay, did we know? Third row. Is this the third row? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Why am I so zoomed in? Okay. Okay. Wait, there's 4 rows. Okay, yeah, and they list 4 rows. So she would be here then. If it's that one. Oh, you know what? She'd be third. No, never mind. I was gonna say it'd be right either way, but no. Or it could be if it's 1, 2, 3. It could be her. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But are there the same amount of people in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, there's more. So which row has 6 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you're right. So it's her. Cora. This is Cora. We already have a picture of Myrtle. Deb. There's Cora. I'm gonna put her in here and link this. I want to find her obituary or something because I bet it says she was a vocal teacher. Yeah, I got lost for a minute too, don't worry. Can't seem to see what you see. It's a bit cropped. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll zoom out. What I was looking at is, it's hard, it's not gonna like zoom out all the way. Down at the bottom, if you can see, there's a bunch of names listed of the people in the photo. So it says first row, second row, third row, fourth row, and Cora's name is on the third row. But I was trying to confirm that this is the third row coming down instead of the other way, and that is right. So there's Cora. Thank you. Nice job. Yeah, it says it's the Iowa State Normal School, which I think is a teaching school when they say normal school. Yeah, kindergarten department. She's a kindergarten teacher. And that's in 1908. So when was she married? If I have that, I think, up somewhere. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. Cool. I'm going to keep that too. Well, the other thing I had was figure out what Westfield is. You can only see half of my face. Oh, no. I moved my picture. Can you guys only see half my face? Oh, yeah, because I'm behind the chat, maybe. Okay. Is it because I'm behind the chat? I can go back. Oh, God. Goodbye. I'll hide over here. Maybe I'll go here. But I gotta move Ralph. There we go. I wish I could hide, not that I want to hide you guys, but I wish I could either like drag the little boxes somewhere else or hide them, because it just says your like initial. It doesn't, I'm behind the chat again. I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, I have to work with this setup. I wish I could go sideways, but some people say this is better anyway, so. Okay. Let me look at, so the entry where she's talking about Westfield. Actually, he mentions Westfield a lot. So in April, he was working in Westfield doing a survey. Again, going to Westfield for work. She was taking him to Westfield. Yeah. So it's probably just a town. We probably have already even looked it up, but I don't remember. I'll go back down all the way. 80 pages of this. Westfield, Iowa. Yeah, let's see where it is. Seems far. Where are they? Hold on. Do this. Let's see how far that is from Waterloo. It is 3 hours and 51 minutes by car, so I don't think he's going to Westfield there. I don't know. Is that one that he said Westfield Edition before? I think I came across that. West something Edition. Parkside Edition. Litchfield. Oh, I know where I might have seen it. There was a bridge they were working on that I found more information on this week. Let me see. The Black Hawk Bridge. And I think that might be something about where the Black Hawk Bridge is. Where did I put it, though? Here. Oh. Oh, cool, an address. We'll look that up in a second. So, yes, Westfield is the section of Waterloo where that bridge was. Because, I don't know if you guys can see it. Westfield Edition and Red Cedar Edition. That's where, I read an article that said that's where the bridge was, and then I found this old map that had both of them on there. So the bridge was here. So he's probably going to Westfield to work on that bridge. So let's look up, what's the address? Like it's... Is this where her house was or where her music lessons were? Or both? Do we know? It looks like an old building. Definitely. It could have been... Maybe she lived there and did her music lessons there. This is a cool feature. Is that a musical symbol? Oh, that's 716, actually, it says. So maybe maybe that's not... That building is... Oh, that says 714. Maybe it's both 714. Yeah, that's... It could be that this building is, like, multiple addresses, because maybe it's, there's more stuff there. Yeah. But then when I click on it, it says 716. I don't know. It could be that there's like more than one. I can't see the building though. The name of the number, or the building that was 714 might not be there anymore. But yeah, this does look like the symbol on like musical instruments, like the carvings, clefs. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Looks like seahorses to Maria. Maybe it's a seahorse store. Cora would be flipping out if she knew people were looking her up 121 years later. Yes, that is true. I think she'd be freaked out. Okay, I'll keep this up here. We can look further into it. But that's cool that we have her possible where she taught her lessons. But we can maybe figure out, like, maybe it mentions it in another article or something, or in the census, maybe we've got her exact address somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it knows what to do because now it says 749 Jefferson Street on the top of the map. So it might just be that, just like Georgia's house, it might not be there anymore and it's just approximating. But either way, very cool. How's it working out, Ian?
Fine, I just have to find my keyboard.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading entries now then. I guess I'll just keep you guys in here. It's gonna be hard for me to show everything, but again, we're just gonna figure it out. I totally messed something up. Hold on. Well, if I go here, you can't see me at all, right? Because I'm behind the boxes. Let me see if I can change the layout of the multi-guest. Did I just kick you guys out? No, okay. Bear with me. I'm gonna go to settings, change layout. Okay, awesome. If I do a grid, I think that's gonna be worse. Okay, cool. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah. We go back. No, I don't want you guys to have to leave and come back, but I'm just trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to like move things. Like maybe this is gonna have to move up. don't know. I don't know where to put me. Because then I have to tab over here. And I can't move the little boxes. I wish I could. Should I go behind the chat? I'm clicking on the preview. Sorry, this is probably boring for people. I guess you can minimize the chat, right? Like if you choose to. So maybe I'll just put the words behind the chat. I don't know. This is perfect for me. What was perfect? I don't know which one I did. Yeah, now I'm behind the chat again, but this is good? Okay. Okay. All right, I'll just leave it here for now then. And Ralph is hiding behind you guys, but that's okay. Got up at... Oh, I got a Discord. Probably a little screenshot. Oh, nice. Aaron sent this, and I have it in the wrong place. Actually, you guys can see it better. Let me move it. Cora Bun, Jefferson Street, 7, what is it? I can't read it, but 714. Nice. Oh wait, what's wrong, Corinne? Your sound is freaking out. It's doubling everything I'm saying. It might be because you are... Maybe if you mute your mic on here. Oh, you're not in there anymore. Yeah, maybe try to rejoin. You might have to, Corinne, mute yourself when you join in. I don't know why. Like, a lot of people do these lives where they have chats, and I don't think people have problems, but there's probably something that they're doing to avoid it. I think the headphones helps. It happens a lot on live. Okay. So maybe just come in and out. Turn it off and turn it on again. Got up at 6:30. Helped with dishes and other work. We went downtown. Mama, Grandma, and I helped with dinner and dishes. Went to office. Myrtle came down. Holly isn't in here, right? So I want to ask Holly if it was doubling the audio for her too, or maybe she was wearing headphones. Myrtle came down. We went over the river. And I went... Oh wait, no. We're on the wrong page. Sorry, people are probably telling me that, but... Okay. I'm back on the one where she was going to the video lessons. No, voice lessons. Okay. Got up at 8:20. Thank you, Carly. Helped with breakfast. Work. Allie and Frank came and went to park. Capital P Park. Helped with dinner and dishes. We hitched up and went to camp meeting at park. Took a little drive and then came home. So maybe if you guys want to start looking up camp meeting. No, I didn't. Thank you. I'm going to go back and update that entry. Thank you. I would have forgotten to do that. Buns. Took a little drive and then came home. Helped with supper and dishes. Lovely day. We kept house in evening. A few of the crowd came and sat on porch a while. Are you trying to like blow it out of there?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. It's okay, Ian. Went to bed at 10:45. Probably sounds like a dentist's office. They had a horse, yeah. And Georgia was in charge of carting people around on the horse a lot. August 10th. Got up at 6:40. Helped with the work. Helped with dinner and dishes. Went downtown to market to see Myrtle. To collect bill of Mrs. Richards. To City Hall to see Ralph. And home. Got lunch ready. So we were invited. No, as we were invited to a moonlight picnic at Cedar River Park. Okay, that's definitely something we can find in the newspaper. Took 6 o'clock and went over to took 6 o'clock and went something on what do we think that says? Took 6 o'clock and went over page. Train. Are you guys still there? Are you able to talk? Just try it. Okay, good. I got worried. No, that's okay. I just was like, uh-oh, am I not hearing something? Because in the beginning, everyone else could hear you when I couldn't. Okay, took 6 o'clock and went... Yeah, I don't know what that... I haven't seen her E like that either. No, that's the other diary, I think, that I see the E's like that, right? And it could be and on. I don't know what that even says. It's a capital M. Oh, something tells more about it. Okay, I think this is the end of a sentence. Took 6 o'clock and went. And that's the end of a sentence. Something page on something. Maybe. I was just thinking that too. Or memorandum. Remember at the end of every month there's a memorandum page? It might be mem. Okay, hold on. Let me look. It should be at the end of this. No, I didn't take a picture. Isn't there a memorandum page? Or that's the other diary. But there is a memorandum page, I think, at the end of her diary. So let me look. I'll leave this open. I'll look in the actual diary and see if there's anything. At the end of August or... I don't think this diary has one after every month, but there should be stuff at the end of the actual book. So hold on. Okay, notes for 1904. No, that's not that. Oh, she's got some addresses of people in here. Just the towns. But that's cool. People that we know. Etta Osborne, Winnie Garfoot, Nellie Reisinger. Okay, here it is. So there is a page. Oh, this whole diary is just falling apart, though. I hate holding it up. But there is a page that says memoranda. So let's see. Oh, we've got something for January. Huh, these must be like when she didn't have enough room. We have a couple entries from July. Where are we? We're in August. Where's August 10th? She doesn't seem to have one. Hold on. She's got stuff in September. She also has a couple of... I'll read you guys something funny after. She's got a couple of, like, loose pages. Maybe it's on here. I have to be so careful. This is like another description of some day, but there's like 3 loose pages. Is this a Friday? No, it's a Monday. Yeah, this is like an old, ripped 3 pages of like, I gotta sit and read these because this is not making sense right now, but I'll save that. What I wanted to read you is I came across a little recipe for chapped hands. I gotta find it again. For chapped hands. That's right. Here, she wrote down a little recipe. Lanolin, 100 grains, or grams. It looks like grains, but I think it's grams. Paraffin, liquid, 25 grams. Vanilla extract, 10 drops, and rose oil, 1 drop. Maybe I should make that. Yeah, I don't know. In the memorandum, there's a entry for July 21st. And then there's one for September 3rd. But there's nothing for August. But that's where I think it should be. So I guess she didn't end up writing more, or I'll keep a lookout, and if I find it, I'll let you guys know. But that's strange. But I think that's what she's saying. I don't know if it's over, but over page on memorandum tells more about it. Went to office with R? Maybe with? I don't know. After we got home and I done some typewriting. Me too. For Papa. Came home and went to bed at 11. Okay. How many more should I do today? I'm getting tired. Well, we could read, now that I know that those extra pages are there, I probably should read them because they belong with other entries. But I don't have pictures of them. So maybe I'll do that first thing next time so that I can actually share the pictures too. So I'll put that on my note that we'll do that. I think I'm going to log off to Corinne soon. I'm getting hungry too. So thank you for coming on here and trying this out with us. I'll make a note that we're going to look at the memoranda pages. And then maybe I'll do like one more entry and then we'll call it a night. I'm getting real hungry. I'm hearing Ian moving pots and pans around, so I think he might have already eaten, but yeah, I think we should try the hand cream recipe, especially in the winter. All right, August 11th we'll read. Got up at 6:45. Helped with work and then went, thank you, my salty brain, went to washing. I come on every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I make little reminders on my TikTok page if you want to sign up for a notification. It's pretty consistently. Oh, what's that? Go ahead. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Awesome. It's Judy, right? It popped up quickly and then... Yeah, Judy. Is that you? Oh, awesome. Welcome, Judy. I'm going to send you an email. Yeah, if you want to come in, you can. If you want to come and talk a little bit, but you don't have to. I'm going to send you an email. Patreon should also send you an email with instructions about how to get into the Discord. But if you need help with that, I can help you out. And yeah, everything should be in there. So we do like video meetings every month. We just had ours yesterday, so we'll have another one in November. But we're very glad to have you. I'm sorry I missed that. I didn't realize that was Judy. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for sharing and letting me tag along. Whoa, anytime, Randy. Okay, helped with dinner and dishes. Went to train at 5 with horse to meet Anna Smith. And then, okay, awesome. So did you download Discord on your phone or on the computer? Because you could do either or. I like doing it on a computer better, but it's up to you. It works on the phone too. And then, so what will happen is if you made a Discord, you'll make a Discord account. It's free. You don't even need to do anything on Patreon anymore. Like, you'll keep your account and everything. That's where the subscription goes through on, but we use Discord for everything else. So if you follow the link in your email that they send, it should automatically add you to the Discord once you have an account. But if it doesn't, I will help you and I can add you manually. Some people, it doesn't work for some reason. But I'll send you an email just so you have my email too. Anna Smith, and then Allie came and we took a drive. Helped with supper and dishes. Allie and I went over the river after supper and back. Went to bed at 9:30. Ralph went to, what is that? Olvine? Olivine? I don't know. That's a place, probably. Olivine? Yeah, that's what it looks like. I haven't heard of that place yet, but we will look that up. At 6 to do some work for them. I guess that'll be the last thing I look up tonight. Olivine, Iowa. Yeah, Olwine. Okay. O-E-L-W? Yeah. O-E-L-W-I-N-E. Yeah, but I totally saw that too with a V. O-E-L-W-I-N-E. Cool. All right, well, thank you guys. Do you hear buzzing, by the way? Or is that just my headphones? Yeah, okay. I don't know what that's from. We're going to have to figure out the audio with the headphones, but it worked okay today, I think. At least okay enough to try it out. So, I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, I know. This diary in general, I feel like has less, but sometimes things will pop up. We did a couple of things, but we also do have, I still have a list in the Discord of things I never got to, so I could always keep a couple of those in my back pocket just in case there's not much that comes up. But yeah, we'll figure it out. If it works, if you guys like just hanging out until something comes up, or if we want to keep a list and have like a designated 10 minutes or something to do some research. I don't know. We'll have to see how it works. And also, if you're in the chat, it'd be good to hear from you too, like what you like to watch or how you would like us to do this. But all right, well, I'll see you guys next week, and then we'll have to figure out, you're welcome, we'll have to figure out what to do for Halloween, because I think a lot of people are going to have plans on Halloween. Maybe we should do the live on Wednesday that week. We'll decide next week. I'll decide and make a live event. All right, thanks everybody. Enjoy your dinner. I don't know what Ian made, so we'll see. All right. Bye, everybody.